Hey there, my friends. I am currently on the struggle bus with Instagram. As you guys know, every week I come to you live and I've got Instagram on my iPhone up here on my tripod and it says that I have a poor connection. Something wrong with the internet here in Arkansas, I guess, today. Anyway, if you're on Instagram and you can hear like every other word, come over into our Facebook group or catch me on my Facebook business page, Tracy L. Beavers. I'm streaming there as well, and you can catch the live training. Hey, Jill, I'm so glad to see you here. Okay, my friends, let's get started. Instagrammers, I'm so sorry. We're on the tech struggle bus this morning. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to roll with it. Last week it was my notes. This week it's the Instagram tech. At least it's not my fault. Happy Friday Eve day to everybody. As I mentioned, I've got Facebook and YouTube down here on my laptop, and I've got Instagram up here on my iPhone on a tripod on the struggle bus because I think the tech gremlins are messing with my connection. Today, I know you're wanting to know this. Hang on one second. I'm going to make sure. Yes, I am live and my connection looks not so great. It's kind of grainy. Oh, well, what are you going to do? We're going to go with it. All right. Today, I know you've been wanting to know this. What is the number one thing you must have if you want your business to be the success that you know it can be? And stick with me because I have a free guide that you can grab that will help you nail this one thing. So stick around. You're going to want this. I guarantee it. But first, if you're new to me and I'm new to you, like every week, I want to tell you who I am. I am Tracy Beavers. I am your business and sales coach, and I help entrepreneurs get consistent, attract their ideal clients consistently, and get that consistent monthly income that they want without paid ads. You can gain the income you want and grow your business with ease. Business growth does not have to be a struggle, my friends. I promise. And when you coach with me, I give you a clear roadmap of action steps, all laid out, easy to follow, so you know exactly what you're working on every day. And you guys, I'm really good at this. I have clients who have gained $27,000 more income per year annually, $24,000 more per income per year annually. I've helped hundreds of entrepreneurs, so I know that I can help you. So I'm really good at what I do. Anyway, if you're tired of the overwhelm and the lack of clarity and the lack of focus, and you just don't know what you're doing with your business, set a free information call. Let's talk about what's going on and find out if coaching is the answer for you. I love to shout out the clients in my world that are doing amazing things. The Business Visibility Made Easy program started on October 10. That's my 8-week group coaching program that I offer with the Business Visibility Made Easy course. They are killing it. They're all at different stages of their business. So it is so much fun to see them working together. And all their questions are, some of them are the beginning stages of their business. Some of them have been in business for a few years, but it's so cool to see how I can help them and how they're helping each other too. They're working through the strategies that I teach in Facebook groups, and creating that social media content that attracts, with a pull marketing strategy, attracts your ideal clients with ease. And they're learning how to have those authentic conversations in the DMs that lead to business growth. Next week, module 2 drops. We're moving on to live video, best practices, tips for how to go live easily, how to plan it, and how to have that foolproof framework so you always know what to say and not get distracted when your Instagram signal is wonky wonk. Hey, Jill, if you can, would you check Instagram and just see if I'm making any sense on that platform? Because I have a feeling I'm not. And you guys know Jill is my assistant. Everybody needs a Jill. So if you're interested in the next round of Business Visibility Made Easy, stick with me, jump onto the wait list. You go to tracybeavers.com/BVME for Business Visibility Made Easy. The program reopens in January. You are going to want to be a part of this. So tell me if you're here live or if you're catching us on replay. And if you have questions or comments as we go along, throw those into the chat. I will answer those at the end here on Facebook. YouTubers, I will always see your comments, so it doesn't matter when you see me on video. Throw your comment in the chat. And then Instagrammers, I just hope you can hear me. DM me anything you have, and I will be happy to answer it for you. And if you're on Facebook, put your name in the post, because for some reason, again, StreamYards are not wanting to play nice, and it just says Facebook user, and that's kind of womp womp. All right, today's topic. What is the number one thing you cannot live without if you want to be successful in your business? What is this thing that you can't do without? What's this thing that if you don't have it, your business longevity is in jeopardy? And may I be so bold as to say, you're wasting your time building your business if you don't have this. So does anybody have any guesses? Toss them in the comments. Anybody out there, I am certain somebody has the answer. If you've hung out with me for any length of time, I know you know this answer. Let me pop into the comments really fast. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, somebody said visibility. Okay, I love that answer because I'm a visibility coach. But there's one more thing you must have. I love that answer. I don't know who gave it because it says a solid landing page. Okay, that's important too. A solid landing page is super important too. All right, I'm going to give you the answer. Number one thing you need, your email list. Okay, stick with me. Your business success lives and dies by your email list. And I would argue that every single type of business needs one. Every single type. I have not met one business yet in the hundreds of entrepreneurs that I've helped over the last few years that doesn't need an email list. I'm talking anything from network marketing to the trades, HVAC, plumbing, service-based stuff to, you've got a boutique or a local brick and mortar, or you're an insurance agent, or you're an online business coach like me. Haven't found a single business yet that doesn't need one. And before you disagree and shut this off, just go with me for a second. I'm going to explain why. And I'm going to give you a free worksheet with a checklist for tips, making sure you are 100% deepening your relationship with your email list. So, all right, you may be thinking, Tracy, what is the big deal about this freaking email list, right? Why do you keep preaching this alongside visibility? And remember, all the visibility strategies I teach, all roads lead to that email list. Every single strategy I have in place and I teach my clients to use and they put in place, it may take a couple of steps, but it all goes to that email list. All right, so your email list is the only thing you own as a business owner. Whether you're a brick and mortar or you're online, product-based, service-based. You've heard this before if you've hung out with me for any length of time. If we build these online businesses only using social media, we're building on what people call rented land. We don't own Facebook. We don't own Instagram. We don't own LinkedIn, Snapchat, TikTok, you name it. We don't own it. But once someone lands on our email list, we own it. We have that connection, right? We're solid. Remember a year ago when social media shut down for I think it was 36 hours or something. And I am in the Facebook Leaders Network. You have to apply to get into it. You have to interview to get into it. It is an elite group where we actually get to interact with people that are making the decisions at Facebook, which, by the way, I probably should tell them there's something wrong with my Instagram signal. But I'm in this group. Can I just share with you how sad it was to come back online into this group after that was over with, and how many thousands, because there's thousands of people in this group, how many thousands of businesses lost money? Lots and lots of money because they couldn't run their businesses without social media. And one of my mentors, is Amy Porterfield. She is the one that taught me so many years ago the importance of the email list. And thank goodness I listened to her. She wasn't bothered by the social media shutdown. Get this. She was still able to promote her offers through her email list. She made $14,000 in that 36-hour period because she was able to reach her clients and still promote her product, program, service. So do you want to be cool as a cucumber if social media shuts down? Or do you want to freak out and think, this may be the end of my business, I may never make another dime? Tell me in the comments, which one do you want to be? Do you want to be a cool cucumber and confident? Or do you want to be a little freaked out? And here's the thing. We have zero control over whether or not our ideal clients are seeing anything we're putting on social media, right? I mean, I will post something on social media and it'll be 5 days later, somebody will make a comment about it. And I'm like, wow, okay. Not everybody's seeing all my stuff every single day. And, I had a client one day that asked me, she said, is it bad to post the same social media posts that I'm posting on Instagram, on Facebook next week? And I'm like, no, that's what we do. That's what Jill and I do. Because I guarantee you, half the people not even half, the percentage of the people that are seeing your stuff on social media is really, really small. But if you are in their inbox, you are front and center, you have a much better chance of getting their attention. There is this statistic, that word is so hard to say that 5 times fast, statistic that I heard the other day, and I cannot remember what, if it was HubSpot or Social Media Examiner or something I was reading. You're 6% more likely to get the engagement from your email list than your social media. So tell me in the comments, there's no judgment here, judgment-free zone. Are you building your email list? Yes, no, you haven't thought about it. You don't know where to start. You got to start on it, but you're being inconsistent. I'm going to check the comments really, really fast. Stacia says she wants to be a cool cucumber. I know her. She is a cool cucumber. All right. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Comments are coming in slow. So number 2, let's talk about the sales process and how this email list fits into it. So you've heard me say this a lot in our trainings. If we want sales conversions, if we want people to buy our stuff, then we have to connect with them. We have to take this connection further so that no like and trust factor that you've heard for a gazillion years in the sales training arena, no like and trust, that deepens and develops and just gets really, really solid. People meet us, they connect with us, they know us, but we have to be sure they can get to know us well enough that they know they like us. And then we have to get to let them like us enough that they start to trust us on a level where they will give us their money. There's a big difference between, hey, I just met you, and hey, I'm going to give you some money, right? So we've got to make sure we get that connection solid to get them from knowing us to spending money with us faster in that sales conversion. And your email list is the best way to do this. I want you to think about it for a second. If I opt into something that you're offering for free, you can give a freebie, a lead magnet. I can join your Facebook group. A Facebook group is a great way to grow an email list too. You know, that's one of the strategies that I use. And I hear from you. So I've opted in for this thing, and I hear from you pretty regularly. You're in my email inbox. You're bringing me value. You're showcasing your expertise. You're telling me, I'm an entrepreneur, online business owner. You're telling me maybe how to do my SEO because it's confusing to me and I really want to know more, and that's what I opted in for. Or you're telling me tips on how to repurpose my content or how to get my stuff on YouTube seen by more people and more subscribers. Whatever it is I've opted in for, you are showcasing your expertise and you're in my inbox regularly, giving me value and education and tips that are going to help me, right? You give before you ask for the sale. You've heard me say that before too. So you're giving us tips regarding your whatever it is I opted in for. And notice that I said regularly in my inbox, regularly giving me tips. Consistency. This email strategy is one that takes consistency if it's going to be effective. And you guys know 2 of my favorite words I say all the time: patience and consistency. They are your 2 best friends. They're like twin sisters or brothers, however you want to see it, when it comes to business growth. I probably just need to needle point that on a pillow. Patience and consistency will grow a business. And here's the thing, that email list, this is an outstanding way to learn what you need to do next in your business. You can survey your list. These are your ideal clients. They are the people you want to know, right? They're the people you want to serve. You can ask them what they need, and you can use this information to help craft the right offers, not the offer you think they want. You can base this on solid research so you don't waste your time building something that nobody wants to buy. Trust me, I've done that. I made that mistake. Don't do that. So when someone lands on your email list, it's like they're literally inviting you into their home. You've landed on their front porch. They're letting you into their world. And for those of you that have an email list, how are you doing with the consistency piece? Are you being consistent with your valuable content? Are you kind of hit or miss? Tell me in the comments. I'm going to hop over and check the comments really fast. Katie Pell's here. She's watching live. Thank you so much. All right. Somebody said they're trying. Yes, they're building it, but it's slow. Slow growth is still growth, my friends. Slow and steady wins the race. All right. No pressure there. Okay. So my personal mantra, tip number 3, or point number 3 I want to make. My personal mantra with business growth. You heard me say this at the beginning. The one that has given me 5-figure months, and I learned this from Amy Porterfield. All roads lead to list building. Every single strategy that I teach, that I give to my clients, that they put into place, that I use daily and have used for 7 years to grow 3 successful businesses, all roads lead to email list growth. So when I go to employ a marketing strategy of any kind, I have to think, okay, hold on a second. What am I doing here? And how am I going to get them to my email list from this point to that point, right? And it may take, like I said, connecting a few things together. But in the end, my goal is having my ideal clients land on that email list and invite me into their home. So let me give you an example. You might not think your Facebook personal profile has anything to do with your email list. Wrong. Absolutely wrong. On the face of it, it doesn't make any sense. If I said to you, I'll bet you $100 that the Facebook personal profile will directly build your email list. You'd be like, I'll take that bet all day because that doesn't make any kind of sense. Let me explain. When someone lands on my personal profile, they are going to see an invitation to join my Facebook group. When they join my Facebook group, I'm giving them some awesome free resources in exchange for their email. Now, do they have to give me their email to join my group? No, they can opt out of that. And that's absolutely fine because I don't want to pressure anybody to give me their email. But most of the time, what I'm offering them is something they're like, ooh, I want that. It's a social media guide to creating 90 days of social media content in only 30 minutes. And people want that because it's really going to help them and it's valuable. They give me their email address. I send them the guide. My personal profile led to my Facebook group, led to my email list growth, right? Okay, so anytime, the other thing is that Facebook cover photo you've heard me say, if you click on mine, you're gonna see a whole lot of things you can opt in for right there. So you've gotta make sure your profile has the information maxed out, all the links to anywhere people can connect with you, and the next thing you want to lead them to. So tell me in the comments, does this make sense to you? Are you making sure that your Facebook personal profile and your Facebook business page and your Facebook group, if you have one, your Instagram profile, if you're on Instagram, are all of these things that you're doing leading to your email list growth? Again, no judgment here. I want you to tell me the truth. Somebody said they have to migrate their, okay, gotcha, Katie Pell. Yep, there's some tech going on there. Migrating the website and then the email service provider, and then you can add a lead magnet and yep. You got a lot of things to connect there on your tech, but once you get it connected, it's going to go like gangbusters. And I think there is a delay here on the comments, so we're going to keep going because I don't want to keep you here all day. The final reason that the email list is the number one thing you need for business longevity and success. If you've done the work to attract your ideal clients, so they want to be on your list, and you have been consistent, giving them regular, valuable content that helps them and showcases your expertise and deepens that connection, that know, like, and trust factor. And then you've worked to make that relationship, right? Then when you go to promote, when you go to say, buy my stuff, they're warmed up, they're ready to buy, they can't wait because they know you, they love you, they know what an expert you are, and they know your heart. They know they can trust you, and they're ready to say yes and give you their money, right? Okay, let me recap really fast because I want to make sure that you leave here with actionable tips that are going to help you rock out this email thing. And I've got something free for you here in just a second. So your email list is the only thing you own as a business owner, and every single business, I have not met one yet that doesn't need to have an email list because we don't own social media. There's a whole thing could shut down tomorrow. Giving consistent, valuable content to your ideal clients that are on that list deepens your connection with them and that know, like, and trust factor that takes them from meeting you and knowing you to wanting to give you their money, that sales conversion. It shortens that sales conversion cycle. Every marketing strategy you put in place, remember, all roads lead to list building. And that I didn't make that up. I got that from Amy Porterfield years ago. It's gold. It works. I follow it to a T. Every single thing you do, you have to think, how is this going to grow my email list? There has to be a way. And then fourth thing, when you're ready to promote that offer, bam, they're warmed up, they're ready to buy, they love you, they can't wait to hear from you, they're opening your emails, they're clicking on all your things, and they are just ready to go and ready to give you their money. So I want you to make sure you're rocking this. I've got a free guide for you. It's going to walk you through how to list out the topics you can easily use for your weekly emails, because sometimes my clients are like, okay, Tracy, I'm on board with this email thing, but they're sitting in front of the blank computer screen and the cursor is just blinking at them and they're like, I don't even know what to say. How do I know that what I'm going to create is something that they're going to like? I got you. All right. You're going to have a checklist in the guide with things to think about as you're crafting those emails every week. I want you to go to tracybeavers.com/list building. Jill is going to throw the link in the comments here on Facebook, Instagram. Go to tracybeavers.com/list building. If it's easier, just shoot me a DM and I'll pop it into if you can still hear me, and I'll pop it into your direct messages so you can grab it there. YouTubers, it's going to be in the show notes. So, all right, I know Jill's already done that. She is amazing. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I want you to make it easy to build your business. By making it easy for everybody to see who you are, what you do, how you serve them, and then how they can buy from you or hire you. And in order to get that visibility that you seek and those new clients that you want, you have to first be visible. You know, that's what I teach. And you can gain that in our Facebook group, those trainings. Come into our Facebook group, grab my free trainings, jump in, join us, because you can promote yourself, you can promote your offers, you can see all of my free trainings that I've got on visibility and strategy. You can showcase your expertise and attract people to you through my Facebook group. It happens all the time. The connections in there are so much fun to watch. And you can support other people. And through that, people are going to get to know you. They're going to see you. You're going to be visible. And they're going to know how wonderful you are, how knowledgeable you are. They're going to want to connect with you. They're going to want to hire you. They're going to want to opt in for whatever you've got. They'll land on your email list. You see how this works? So I hope these tips have helped you. Every single week, I want to know what you think. What do you want to learn more about? Hear more about. It is my goal to be a value to you and service. And if you're loving this content, come back to me every Thursday at 11:30. I am here live delivering what I feel like is really awesome, valuable, educational content that will help you build that business. And remember, I know you know what I'm about to say because I say it every week. Don't go it alone. Being an entrepreneur is freaking hard. Some days everybody wants to buy what you're selling. Other days, nobody can remember your name. And if you think you're alone, you're not, because we all feel that way. And when you're ready for strategies that are going to get you visible, help you break through this really loud online space so you can grow your audience, grow that email list, get that consistent monthly income you want, reach out to me and set a free information call. And let's talk about coaching with me and what that looks like. I am almost to a wait list on my private one-to-one coaching. So if you're serious about it and you want to make a change between now and the end of the year, do not delay. Set a free info call with me and let's talk about what that looks like. I want you to have a great balance of the week and weekend. And remember, when one of us rises, we all rise. So we've got to keep cheering each other on. I am going to go check the comments really fast here over here on Facebook. Let's see. All right. Oh, lots of people wanting the list building tips. Okay, so go to tracybeavers.com/list building. Grab that free worksheet. It goes along with this training. And as always, if you have any questions, you just reach out and let me know. All right, my friends, have a great rest of your day. It is Friday Eve. I am looking forward to the weekend here. I hope you are too, and you'll take some time to relax and enjoy your family and have some fun. I'll talk to you next week.